Good afternoon, and welcome to Oscar Dean Wyatt's High School Class of 2020 graduation ceremony. And I'm the principal, and this is my first graduating class. I would like to welcome and thank parents, family members, friends, Wyatt Pyramid teachers, and administrators for having a hand in today's celebration. I would like to also recognize our former students, teachers, and administrators of Oscar Dean Wyatt High School for participating in our virtual graduation today. I must give a special thanks to our current Wyatt Nation family, faculty and staff for having a hand in today's celebration. Many of you have had the pleasure of molding and shaping our seniors over the past 4 years to the mature graduates that they are today. Thank you to the many hours that you have put in before and after school, making sure that our students are successful. That support can come in many ways, through tutoring, making home visits, making multiple phone calls, sponsoring events or clubs, coaching an athletic sport. Although this year definitely has not been an experience that we planned to have, you do not get to experience some of the traditional events that normally happen in the spring semester. But you have learned one of life's most valuable lessons. That is how to deal with adversity. You may be saying, "This is not fair, Mr. Robinson." And I get it. And I do not want to minimize the frustration that you have. But during this spring semester, you have proven to have skills to be flexible. You've also proven that you have determination and perseverance not to give up. These are all life lessons that you have in your tool belt for your next journey into adulthood. On July 22nd at 9 a.m., I received a phone call that I would never forget. "Mr. Robinson, are you ready to lead Oscar Dean Wyatt High School?" And I responded by yes. I would be honored to be their next leader. Well, during this time as the principal of Oscar Dean Wyatt, I've watched and seen students model two major actions here on the campus. Let me share what I observed. In the area of truth, one of the first Shepherd students that I met on my second week on the job was AKA Lala Rebel Barber. We had a quick introduction in the parking lot. During this introduction, she politely shared that changes need to be made at the school. What happened is, she was able to speak her truth. She seized the opportunity to express her frustrations without being rude or disrespectful. See, as young adults, you must always find a way to speak your truth. When you are able to speak your truth and articulate it, you're able to spark a need for positive change in a situation. The second thing I was able to observe was loyalty. Loyalty is a state of being faithful or committed. I quickly learned about the chaparral loyalty on this campus. And the best part of my job is having the opportunity to observe the commitment, the hard work and determination that I see in the classroom and outside of the classroom. This is a demonstration of your faithfulness to seeing it through, even on tough days. This speaks volume to your overall loyalty to your teachers, to your coaches, and even your teammates. But let me leave you with this. I want you to envision a military aircraft carrier in the middle of the ocean. They're the length of several football fields long. What amazes me is how these fighter jets are able to take off in such a short space. The secret is there are 4 major cables that make this happen underneath the runway. Simultaneously, these 4 cables are able to catapult a jet that weighs 45,000 pounds into the air in 2 seconds, going 165 miles an hour. Who are the 4 cables that work behind the scenes to help you reach today's graduation? First, your parents are the ones that trained you, they guided you, they disciplined you, and they loved on you. Your second cable is your family support system, your uncles, your aunts, your grandparents, and your brothers and sisters who pushed you to keep you going when you felt like giving up. Your third cable is the many teachers, counselors, coaches, office staff, campus monitors, cafeteria workers, and administrators that challenged you, inspired you, sometimes got on your nerves, but also gave you grace when it was needed. And lastly, the fourth cable is yourself. You have proven that you can accomplish anything in life with determination, perseverance, and commitment. But now that you're in the air, you're fully trained and equipped Your future is in your hands. What path will you choose? What impact will you make on the world? What legacy will you leave behind as a Chaparral alumni? I cannot wait to hear this and celebrate the future success stories. Do remember, we believe in you, and Wyatt Nation will always be here to support you. Again, congratulations, the class of 2020. You are now official alumnus of Oscar Dean Wyatt High School. We are proud of you.
Welcome to the Oscar Dean Wyatt High School virtual graduation class of 2020. I am Candy Villalba, honored to be student body president of this amazing class of 2020. Never in a million years could I have imagined that I would be sitting in front of a computer giving my welcoming speech. This year has definitely thrown a few curveballs our way. Starting with this coronavirus pandemic. This pandemic has taken away our perspective of what our senior year will be like. Not only did I take away our prom, senior activities, but most importantly, our senior graduation. It took many things away. Personally, I wish I had the opportunity to represent my title and I have had the chance to carry out the plans I had in mind to make a difference in our senior year. Aside from all the negatives it brought us, it did not take away our drive to work hard and get things done to be able to be here today. In this time of instability, there were few who stood by us and helped us through moments of uncertainty. I want to give a huge thank you to those who stood by us and helped us through this craziness. Starting with all of OD Wyatt's faculty and staff. You made sure that your students had the tools and resources needed to continue with their education from home, making sure nobody's education was left behind. To my teachers, thank you for always believing in me when I doubted myself and guiding me towards the path that's needed to be successful after high school. My parents, Luis and Maria Villalba, have been my biggest supporters in life, motivating me to seek the best in me, to always put my best foot forward no matter the obstacles I may face in life. Because of the love and wonderful guidance my parents have provided me with, it is my greatest desire to make them proud. For me to become the greatest individual I can be and show them that all the sacrifices they made in life were worth it. OD Wyatt was not only for academic learning. It showed me and taught me many valuable experiences like using your full potential, learning social skills, team building, self-worth, and empathy for myself and others. With everything I had gained from high school, I will be taking with me substantial knowledge that I will be putting to use for the rest of my life. Seniors, this is just the beginning to a greater future. Keep striving for the best. Never give up on your dreams, and most importantly, don't let anyone put doubt in you. As we move forward and seek our future plans, I wish you all the best in life.
Hello, class of 2020. Graduation from high school is a great accomplishment in any year, but especially in 2020. You've probably seen the billboards Fort Worth ISD put up around town congratulating you. They describe you with 3 words: accomplished, determined, and resilient. Resilience is defined as the ability or skills to recover from misfortune or change. And psychologists say resilience is one of the most important traits you can have for long-term happiness and success. Well, the class of 2020 has a head start on resilience. COVID-19 turned your senior year upside down. It radically changed graduation and separated you from your friends. It even stole your prom. But here's what it did not do and what it could not take. First, your pride for what you've accomplished under very challenging circumstances. Second, the conviction in your heart that you have something to offer this world. And third, this pandemic will not steal the celebration you deserve. Wherever you are right now, I hope you are loud and proud. Know that we are all cheering right along with you, your principals, teachers, coaches, classmates, and of course, your family. Now, it would not be a commencement without a little advice. So quickly, here are little things I promise will add up to big things. First, stay informed. Check in each day to a reputable news source to learn what's going on in the world and in your community. It will broaden your thinking, impress your friends, and prepare you to vote. Vote. Stay close to your role models. Watch how they get things done without losing their humanity. Believe in yourself, even when you fail, especially when you fail. Admit your mistakes, be woman or man enough to apologize, and keep right on moving toward your dreams. If you don't remember these things, you'll be fine. You'll learn them on your own because you are resilient. You are the class of 2020. It has been a great privilege to be your superintendent. All of us wish you health, happiness, and success on your next journey, whether as a college student, a new employee, or a brand new recruit in the military. We love you. God bless.
Congratulations, class of 2020. On this day, you will receive a key to success. But because you are the graduating class of 2020, this is not your normal first key. You see, by staying healthy and strong and graduating during a pandemic, you have already collected 3 keys. There will be many keys to pick up on your journey to success, such as resilience, the ability to say no to peer, the audacity to step out on faith. And remember to pick up as many education keys, such as degrees and certifications along the way. Never stop learning. So I wish you luck and perseverance on your journey. And don't ever be afraid to travel the road less traveled. That road may be yours.
Howdy, Fort Worth ISD, and congratulations to the brave and courageous class of 2020. I am proud of you. I am extremely happy to share with you that today you bring honor to our community. You bring honor to our community not because of the innovations that you will bring to us in the future, but we are proud of you today because you have reached such an important day by graduating from high school. Fort Worth ISD, I am happy to be your commencement speaker. My name is Jose Luis Celaya. I am originally from San Pedro Sula, Honduras, and I have experienced the power of higher education in a tremendous way. You see, I'm also a father of Amaris Josie, who is about to turn 9 months old. But as I think about this concept of education, one thing I know, and that is that education is power. That education has the ability to be able to transform our communities and to be able to bring a sense of hope that our families for a very long time desperately have pursued. And I applaud you for reaching such an incredible point in life. Many of you thought about dropping out. Many of you thought that it was going to be difficult graduating from high school. But today you make us proud. Many of you are first-generation college students, and you have instilled, you have put in your soul and your mind into a process that you think will change your life. We are currently living a very difficult time, a time where anxiety, where depression or fear is hitting many of us and affecting our mental well-being. But the reality is that you were not born in the wrong time. The reality is that you were born in the right time to be able to bring solutions to the problems that nobody in the world currently knows. You were born to be able to bring solutions to the major problems that our communities are facing. You were born in the right time. So I congratulate you. We are proud of you because by reaching high school graduation, you share with the world, you share with your community that you believe in a set of values that pursuing education will create opportunities for your family, that will create a roadmap for your future generations to come. Today, we are proud of you because by reaching this point, you have proven to our society that you are resilient, that despite the circumstances, that despite the obstacles of the challenges, that in the middle of the ashes, you should rise. We are proud because of your grit. Because whenever people told you were not going to be able to do it, because when the resources lack, or whenever you had to make a decision whether going to work or going to school, you made the right decision by going to school. We are proud of you because of your ganas, because of your desire to succeed. Today we're proud of you. We're proud of you for graduating from high school, for being the courageous class of 2020. But let's be fair. Let's be honest. The reality is that This great achievement does not come on its own. Many people told me that my percentage of graduating from college were almost zero. And many of them were correct, because alone you can't. But as a community you can. You see, I was born in the very humble city of San Pedro Sula, Honduras, which has been considered one of the most dangerous places on earth. There I experienced poverty from a very difficult perspective, where I lost my little brother because we didn't have money to take him to a hospital. But to you who want to go into the medical field, to you who want to become a nurse and be able to bring health and safety to our community, you inspire me. You bring hope to my life. You see, I experienced violence from a very young age. I experienced Hurricane Mitch in year 1998, which forced my mother and I to be separated after she had to migrate to the United States, to Houston, to a shelter. I lived in Honduras as a street child for almost 2 years, at which time I became victim of gang violence and ended up migrating to the United States as an unaccompanied minor in hopes of reunifying with my family. You see, I was not born in a golden crib, but I understand that an education can change your life. I understand that pursuing an education can completely create a generational impact. And because you have reached this point, I congratulate you and I honor you. You see, I migrated to the United States and I didn't know a word of English. Not only did I become the first one in my family to graduate from high school, but I pursued an associate's degree at a community college. It was educators who empowered me and told me that my past did not define my future. It was seeing the sacrifices of my parents that put in me a desire to one day tell my mother, you no longer have to work. Education provided me a sense of hope. It provided me a sense of empowerment. It provided me a sense that if I could graduate from college, that I would change the lives of my families, the lives of the people I love the most. I transferred to Texas A&M University, where I completed a bachelor's in math and science. I then completed a master's in English as a second language, and I just recently completed a PhD in urban education. The way that my future generations get to be raised is very different, because education provides me a platform to be able to bring hope to our communities in these very difficult times. But today it's about you. And education gives you a pen in which you can rewrite your own story. For those of you who are going to go to the armed forces and to fight for the safety of our communities, I thank you. For those of you who are going into the medical field, for those of you who are going into education, for those of you who are going to help your parents run your own business, for those of you who are going to college, for those of you who put their hopes in education, I salute you and I respect you. And education is going to change your life. And today, my main message to you is this. We are the sacrifices of our parents. We are the advices of our teachers. We are the empowerment of our community. And education is hope. Congratulations, class of 2020. You make us proud. Congratulations, Fort Worth Independent School District. Congratulations, scholars. Congratulations, familia. Congratulations, community. We did it. Today is a day of honor. Today is a day of victory. Today, we gain educators, scholars who will continue to find solutions to the problems that our community needs the most. So once again, it has been my great privilege to address you, to share with you the power of higher education, and to remind you that education will create a generational impact. Once again, congratulations, class of 2020. Congratulations, Fort Worth ISD.
From now on, these eyes will not be blinded by the lights. And from now on, let's wait until tomorrow starts tonight. It starts tonight, and let its promise in me start. Like an anthem in my heart. From now on.
Welcome, faculty, students, and parents, to the Class of 2020's graduation ceremony. I would like to thank you all for attending today, despite the fact that we are in a global pandemic. I hope everybody is staying safe. I know you all are expecting me to talk about my specific memories at OD Wyatt, and encourage you all to go to college. I do not want to do that, nor do I want to encourage people to waste their money and time. College is not for everybody, and it takes time to figure out what works best for you. You should take what people say with a grain of salt. What may have worked wonders for them may not be what you need. I hope you all find your own little niches, and I hope you excel at being you. I hope you all learn to grow, because some people may need more than 4 years to figure things out. Life is weird like that. I'd like to thank the dedicated teachers for their work and positive attitude, especially Ms. Robinson and Mr. Wagner, who have helped me through my journey through high school. I'm sure we can all agree that high school would have been much more difficult without having at least one teacher have your back the whole entire time. I'd like to close by saying I'm thankful that I transferred to OU Wyatt. I experienced so many things at Wyatt that I would not have experienced at TCC South. I wouldn't have it any other way. All the things I have experienced, both good and bad, have led me to the point I am today, and I will forever be thankful. I wish you all the best of luck in your future.
So it's time to wrap up senior year. Yay. As I write this, I'm looking back on every moment at Wyatt and questioning what it all means to me and to you. The only thing I can think to say is I am proud of all of us. We did this. As I made 303 yard signs for every single senior, I looked at each and every face. I felt immense joy and pride in creating our signs because that signified that we are graduating. There are a lot of seniors everywhere that gave up, and we did not. That matters to me, you, your families, and the rest of the world, that you did not give up. You have what it takes. It may be that college is not for you, or maybe you discover the vaccine to the coronavirus. But with every click and share on social media, every day you show up for work, and every time you make the people around you happy, it matters. You are changing the world. Every little detail of your being matters. Every day of your life matters, especially this day that you work so hard for. Now that I addressed us, shout out to my mom and my daddy, y'all raised a real trooper. Shout out to my school village, the school mamas, aka Miss Robinson and Miss Williams, and the school dads, Mr. Wagner and Coach Jeremy, who empowered me regularly. And to close off OD Wyatt's valedictorian speech, I want to declare that I will retire with the crown. Yes. No, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. Yes. Clap for the heavyweight champ, me, but I couldn't do it all alone. We.
Simone Alice Wallace. Justin Jane Wallace. Josiah Caleb Weber. Cassidy Nicole Steele. Natalie Paula Moreno. Mybrielle Russell Paris. Carla Chantel Robertson. Diana Karen Hernandez. Antonio Solis. Kanika Trayonda Ellis. Kuku Say. Alexis Rosas. Ling Thang. Dagmawit Kadana. Claudia Tiffany Rodriguez. Innocent Khalees Mosley. Esau Rodriguez Olvera. Kiala Yasmin Kavina Roberson. Oscar de Jesus Abundis Ibarra. Noorden Ong. Elmer L. Rios. Erica Jaramillo, Kimberly Viesca, Sana Aziz, Catherine Aaliyah Owens, Abshara Magar, Kamuhanda Mugisa, Nayeli Marie Gonzalez, Losuria Shalice Webb Barber, Yusuf Mohammed Hussein, Candy Sofia Villalba Lopez, Muhammad Hussein Abdallah, Julissa Sugui Abundiz, Jose Adrian Aguilar, Ahmed Salah Ahmed, Eric Alanis Jimenez, Daniel Aldaba Ruiz, Darian Bernard Alexander, Yaritza Marlene Almanza, Heron Antonio Arellano, Maria Concepcion Arredondo, Dora Elena Ayala, Alex Barboza, Kaim R. Barker, Tyson Maurice Barrett, Crystal Guadalupe Barron, Brian Bautista, Israel Alexis Belcher, Maishika Yvette Benjamin, Hari Maya Bugel, Peter Barungi, Desiree Yvonne Blackshear, Pa Ne Blut, Adrian Lee Boone, Tamia Cherie Boone, Demarcus Deshun Montreal Breedlove, Siobhan Yvette Breedlove, Carmen Janice Brown, Jonathan Dwayne Brown, Lamar Antoine Brown, Kiroida Vandell Browner, Joan Dete Bunch, Prisla Lirisbeth Camarena Zamudio, Jamie LaKay Carroll, Jocelyn Castillo, Leslie Castillo, Aldo Jesus Castillo Murillo, Litzy Castro, Wilson Castro, Emily Contreras, Nestor Adan Cordero, Ryan Anthony Cox, Breeza Elizabeth Cruz, Luis Jeremy Cuevas de Santiago, Kiera Lachey Davis, Raven Desaney Davis, Tiffany Bailey De Leon, Elia Persephone Delgado, Dorcas Akachi Di Jihula, Ivan Dominguez Garcia, Trinity Chardonnay Douglas, Naweed Ehsan, Mohammed Elhag, Claude Elisa, Linda Guadalupe Escalante, Marvin Escareno, Jesus Enrique Espinoza, Abdirazak Y. Farah, Ana Arcelia Farias, Luis A. Flores.
Hi, my name is Luis Flores, and I wanted to thank my high school, family, and friends for help and support my future.
Knight Brittany Franco, Rashawn Antoinette Franklin, Jalencia Freeman, Madison Maselli Freeman, Brian Gamboa, Abigail Garcia, Kimberly Garcia, Carla Monica Garcia Martinez, Niraj Gailey, Minsha Gali, Dejan Orlando Tyvon Gleason, Edgar Adrian Gomez, Eduardo Gomez, Isaac Giovanni Gomez Castillo, Jessica Gonzalez, Melissa Gonzalez, Mariela Gonzalez Chavez, Artavius DeMond Green, Jaden Javon Green, Manish Gurung, Keith Deshun Guy Roberts, Anna Maria Guzman, Hadija Jama Hamadi, Harris John Michael Handy, Aaliyah Kaylin Sharice Hanks, Rose Bonnie Harris, Stephen James Harris, Aduras Hassan, Sean Terrell Henderson, Alana Isabella Rosar Hernandez, Angel A. Hernandez, Fernando Guadalupe Hernandez, Jennifer Hernandez, Daniel Herrera, Terilyn Latricia Hopkins, Leja Danielle Huckabee Holmes, Jasmine Hurtado, Aneth Ibarra, Ernesto Alonso Ipina Ovalle, Pacifique Ishimwe, Ranisha Denise Jackson, John Daniel Jasso, Alejandra Jimenez, Maricela Brianna Jimenez, Keandra Latavia Johnson, Nathan Lorenz Jones, David Juanes, Salvador Juarez, Benjamin Kabika, Peter Meng Lam Kual, Larissa Nicole King,
Thank my friends and family for supporting me through this journey, and I finally graduate.
Ashtone Nicole Lagrone, Tagarian Rashad Lee, Pa El Lur, Ayana Brianna Faye Lincoln, Alex Lira, Junora Brescia Little.
I just want to say thank you to my friends and family that supported me and helped me get through this journey. And I want to say a huge thank you to my group above. I love you so much.
Angel Loera, Sitlali Lopez, Luis Eduardo Lopez, Rafael Lozano, Nancy Anahi Magana, Elena Magar, Kushal Magar, Mona Ismail Muhammad.
I would like to thank all of my teachers, counselors, friends, and family who were helping me. And I would like to congratulate all the class of 2020.
Ling Mana, Javier Mancera, Maria Refugio Mandujano Maldonado, Manuel Manzo Martinez, Eduardo Marquez, Abigail Martinez, Brian Alexander Lee Martinez, Jocelyn Martinez, Martin Ivan Martinez, Sean Allen Martinez, Stephanie Martinez, Jacqueline Martinez Herrera, Grace Key Matenga, Louis Charles John Mathis, Mahunga Jules Maurice, Dravion Deshay McPhee.
Hi, my name is Dravion, and I just want to say thank y'all for helping me get through this school year. Thank y'all, and I love y'all.
Yanae McGee, Tyrese Cantrell McKinney, Karina Mejia, Isaac Melendez Vasquez, Alejandro Jose Mendoza, Sitlali Guadalupe Meza, Arsima Milash, Terius Lee Miller, Kennedy Danae Mims, Brian Mondragon, Diego Monsalves, Carlos Daniel Montes, Shernay Mu, Ebony Kanisha Moore, Eric Mora, Leandro Mora, Yamilet Morales, Dafina Eloisa Moten, Jasmine Cassandra Munoz, Mauricio Munoz, Karina Murillo, Florence Mushimi Yamana, Ellie Nishimi Yamana, Eric Austin Olaldi, Adan Omar, Kasim Omar, Thit Sa'u, Lorenzo Devon Patterson, Hei Ku Pa, Pue Sa Pa, Jennifer Perales, Karen Lisbeth Perales Rios, Fabian Perez Perez, Jesus Alfredo Piedra Alvarado. Po.
Thanks to everyone who always be there for me throughout my high school year. I really appreciate it. Thanks to my parents, to all the teachers who helped me with my work. If it was for you guys, I would not be here today.
Ms. Tika Gabriela Posada Sanchez. Nateria Renee Proctor. Jose Canudo Puentes. Brian Quintana. Karina Ray. Rahul Ray. Eduardo Ramirez. Iris Ramirez. Flor Mikil Ramirez Paez. C. Frederick Ramirez Rivera. Charles Douglas Randall. Brianna Joke Reed. Bay Re. T. Re. Trinity Traviana Renfro. Adar Rocha. Andres Rodriguez. Efren Rojas Palacios. Gabriela Rubio. Carlos Mario Salinas. Maya Jasmine Sanchez. John Alexis Sarabia. Aviud Jesus Sarmiento. Devonta K. Scott. Jonathan Segura. Kusi. Eat Shah. Pauline Mangili Shardu. Dietrich O'Neill Shelton.
So I want to thank all my friends and family and all my teachers for helping me make it this far. The boy graduated 2020. Leave.
Carlos Cias. Anthony Ladanian Smith. Cordale Wesley Smith. Tracy Monet Smith. Evelyn Marie Solis. Juan Manuel Solis Juanosta. Isaiah Adam Renee Sorensen. Vianney Yamilex Soto. Sandina Tamang. Ambika Thapa. Lindell Elijah Thomas. Kenton Isaiah Tippett. Aldrin Tovia de la Cruz. Dahlia S. Turner. Giselle Tuyabahi.
Hello, my name is Giselle Tuyabahi. I'm the first one to graduate in the family. I really thankful for my teachers, my parents. I really appreciate for your help. Thank you.
Gideon Ukwarali Uloni. Brian Vasquez Davila. Osmin Eduardo Ventura Funes. Antonio Rafael Vicencio. Benjamin Vitolis. Dekyla Washington. Raven Nicole Whitaker. Kezia Shanquane Wiley. Brandy Williams. Rashad A. Williams. Sincerity Ayana Kylia Williamson Fields. Kayla Wilson. Kadarius O'Keefe Woolen. Kadarius Q. Young. Olivier Yumvirabe Isaba. Ana Dolores Zendejas. Irene Zenteno.
Will the class of 2020 please rise? Class of 2020, please move your tassels from right to left.